You know those like little things in life that they just bring you joy? They just, you know, even on your lowest days, you have these things and they're like little bites of happiness, and you gotta cling to those little bites of happiness. You gotta cling to them. What's up, my friends? It's your girl, Woody. Yes, what's up? I am very happy that you're back here. Let me say this. I'm very happy that you're back here. And if nobody has told you this today, you are loved, you are appreciated, and you are valued. I'm very excited today because I'm just gonna talk to you about a few things that are just bringing me some joy, you know? Just some things that are my current favorites of the moment. Now, these things are gonna range from food to wearables, to usables, to applicables. I think you're gonna like this list. I really do. I think it's gonna benefit you. So without further ado, let's get to it. Now, I'm gonna start you with the snacks because I know that is the most important part, okay? I know snacks are the most important part. We all be snacking. We stay snacking. We never not snacking, okay? Trader Joe's is my secret. That's where I go when I'm like, ooh, what can I find that's unique and fun and funky? Actually, I'm gonna start you with Savory. Let's start with Savory. Now, this little pack of almonds is not, honestly, it's not quite little. It's pretty chock full. I'm gonna show you the inside. So these are no regular almonds. Okay, my mouth is watering. I swear to you, anytime I like open this bag, my mouth just immediately starts watering. Like it can't wait for me to throw these things on back into my pie hole. Yeah. That just gave me some life right there, let me tell you. Wow. I gotta do another one. That toss, that's how you're required to eat them, okay? Just know that before you buy the bag. It's a requirement. Let's review the name. Guara almonds with extra virgin olive oil and sea salt. Here's how you know that this is a good product. Trader Joe's usually goes above and beyond with their copywriting, like on my next item. And they've written nothing on this package because they just know that, number one, the packaging is just rocking. Like, it's like, here's a picture of the nuts and then this red and yellow, like the packaging draws you in, first of all. And then the nuts themselves, like these aren't like any old regular almonds. These are buttery. They are soft. They are so perfectly salty. Like they're quite salty, but they're not overly salty. Like they are like just before that line, okay? And they are very satiating. So if you are hungry and you pop in a couple handfuls of these, you'll be set for like a little bit. What's great is that in that you're gonna be getting a little bit of fiber, a little bit of carbohydrate, a little bit of protein, and then, you know, you're gonna double dose on the fat, but it's healthy fat at least. But this is a good snack. It's a good snack. It's a dang good snack. Also, if you like to drink, you know, at night, you like to throw back a glass of wine or like a beer, who doesn't want a salty snack with their wine and beer? Throw these in a bowl with some olives and a little bit of cheese on the side. You're set. You're so set. Up next, I don't know if y'all are ready for these, okay? Honestly, Dylan and I discovered these bad boys like a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago. And I had no idea what to expect. It was one of those snacks that you pick up and then you get in the car and you immediately open the package because you're like, I gotta know what it's like. These are baby bananas. Now, these little guys are kind of funny looking. I'm not gonna lie to you. Come on. Tell me that ain't a little weird, all right? But I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite out of it. Every time. They're gummy. The texture is very gummy, like candy. Soft, chewy, like a little bit sticky. And it's just banana. There's nothing added to this. It's very sweet. They're very, very sweet. Where do they even find bananas this small? I don't know. I don't know how they do it. But remember I was talking about the copywriting at Trader Joe's. They do a very good job. This is what the back of the baby banana package says. These baby bananas are the sweetest, and let's just admit it, the cutest little bananas you may ever come across. They also happen to be among the most delicious and are just about the perfect size for snacking, for little hands and large hands alike. Now you got that right, Trader Joe's. They really nailed it on the head, okay? And seriously, ingredients, just dried bananas. This is a snack that I love. I always get both of these snacks. If I'm hungry, I will reach into the cabinet and I'm pulling out either one of these depending on whether I'm craving sweet or salty. Vital Proteins Collagen Whey Protein. Now this flavor is vanilla and coconut water. It has 25 grams of protein per serving, which is 2 scoops, and the scooper is included, and 10 grams of collagen per serving, which is gonna help me look beautiful and youthful and like my skin is radiant, okay? And I love anything that helps me with that. What I love about this protein powder is it goes very well with my tropical smoothies. I will have this pre or post-workout, but if I have it, I usually have it post-workout because I'm never super hungry right after I work out, but this is like exactly what I'm craving because I'm always thirsty and just like wanting something cold, and this is just amazing. What I like about this protein is that it is very clean. Even though it's flavored, the added ingredients to make that flavor are natural vanilla flavoring and also coconut water powder. So you really can't go wrong here. It's good stuff. Try it out. My friends at Vital Protein sent me this along with a couple of other things in a very generous package, and I really love them because somehow they just know. They just know when I'm in need, and I was in need when I got this, and I'm very, very happy with it. So I love you, Vital. Okay, moving on. These days are hot, very hot days. And your girl is sweating all the time. I'm always sweating. I'm usually walking the dogs. I walk the dogs 3 times a day. And every time I go out there, it's like scorching, whether it's early in the morning, middle of the afternoon, or late at night. The temperature has not dropped over the past like 7 days at least. So what I've been loving, because I'm in the sun a lot, my skin is dry, but I'm also sweating a lot, so I just feel like verklempt. I'm often verklempt, and I wanna like refresh myself. I wanna soften myself. So this facial toner is literally just witch hazel, like aloe vera, coconut water, straightforward, very natural things in here. I know that many people use toners as part of their beauty regimen for a number of reasons, but I have to tell you that this little pump at the top of this toner has been life-changing. I bought this exact toner, but it was the one that you squirt onto like a cotton ball, and then you rub it all over your face at the end of the day when you wash all your makeup, whatever. And I love that one. But this pump has been life-changing. And anytime throughout the day, no matter whether I have makeup on or not, I can spritz this on my face. It's a total refresher. It just makes me feel clean. It makes me feel clean, it's cooling, it's softening, it moisturizes my dry skin. If I've been out in the sun, I come in, I take a shower, I immediately spray my skin with this. It's got aloe vera in it. Like, it's honestly, I'm really loving it. It feels like a little, it feels like a treat, like just like a mini spa thing. Like, I want a hot towel afterwards, or before, a hot towel beforehand, and then this, like, would be all I needed for a mini spa facial, all right? Let me show you how it works, okay? And you don't wanna get too close, especially if you have makeup on, because you're probably gonna like go schmutzing your mascara all over your face, but it smells good, like coconut water. I just feel so fresh after using it. So listen, like I said, I'm sweating all the time. I'm sweating all the time, and I'm working out. You know, I do wear a little bit of makeup during the day. It's not a lot, you know, like maybe it's like a CC cream or something, and it's usually not something that clogs my pores, but nonetheless, I have it on my face. Not to mention, I've been wearing a mask everywhere I go, so the mask is kind of like clogging my pores around my mouth a little bit more. And I also really love to eat chocolate and, like, you know, some things that might not be so great for my skin. So, my mother always knows, okay? Never get this wrong. Your mother is always right. Your mother's always right. Just know that now. She sent me this. It's like she just knew. It's just like she knew that I was in need of a spot treatment. Honestly, here's what I think happened. She was watching me on like a live workout on Instagram, and she was like, oh look, Kendall has a big old pimple on her face. Let me send her some stuff. That's definitely what happened. She notices the little things, she picks up on the little things, and then she does something about it, because that is what a mother does, okay? That's what a mother does. Anyway, this stuff does not lie. It says in big, bold, red letters on the front of the package. You honestly, its claim is bigger than its name. The claim, bigger than the name. That's how you know that they're not lying. They absolutely can't be lying, right? This is, just to be clear, Clearasil Rapid Rescue Spot Treatment Cream. It's maximum strength, not for the faint of heart. And the claim is visible results as fast as 4 hours. I'm here to tell you, this claim is accurate. I will have a large pimple coming out of my face, you know, where I don't want it. Most recently, I had one right here, like in the crease of my nostril. It was a painful spot. And I put this stuff on, and I'm not kidding you. A matter of hours later, it was significantly reduced. It was no longer red. I don't know how it works. Maximum strength product. It's just really good stuff. I highly recommend ordering it. You can get it on Amazon, you can get it at the drugstore, I'm sure, but like, it's really good. It's really, really good. Moving on. Everyone is singing this same sad song right now during quarantine, I feel, which is like, you know, oh yeah, I've been spending a lot of money online shopping. Like, it's a sad state, you know, because we're just spending money that we don't have, at least me. You know, let me speak for myself here, Kendall, all right? Let me not put words in anybody else's mouth. But I'm not like financially soaring at the moment. I'm not afraid to say it. It's weird times. It's totally weird times. And, you know, but I'm still online shopping. I'm still out here contributing to the economy. So anyone who thinks I'm not, turn your head the other way, okay? Turn around and walk the other way. And let me be honest, it is a sick cycle. It is a sick cycle because, you know, things that you order online don't always work out, no matter how much you want them to. So what happens is I place a big old order, and then I get that order, I try things on, and about 75% of that order, it's not gonna work out. So it's gotta go back to the store. So I return those things, and then when I get home from returning those things, this literally happened today, okay? I get home from returning those things, and I place a couple more online orders. Woo, got more money in my bank account. Let me immediately use it. It's a sick, sad tale, okay? And this is my reality right now. But sometimes things do work out. For instance, I recently placed a banging order at one of my favorite online and brick and mortar retailers for women's active wear. It is called Bandier. You know, maybe some people call it Bandier, and to be honest, that could be the right way to say it, but I like to call it Bandier because it sounds fancy and I like it. So step the other way, okay? Don't be a hater. I ordered 3 sets recently, which are very poppin', summery colors. I'm trying to liven up my mood, you know, liven up my presence. So I'm ordering a lot of like, kind of like outfits, colorful things. This is my favorite one. Of the 3 that I got, now this is their in-house brand called All Access. This little bra top came with these matching biker shorts. These shorts are phenomenal, phenomenal, okay? I loved these shorts so much because they were sweat proof, and that is a rarity. When you're buying colorful workout gear, it's very hard to find something that's not gonna show your sweat. The bra is another story. You definitely still saw some boob sweat in there, and that's okay, you know, flaunt it. You got it, flaunt it, you worked hard for it, show it off. But we just don't always wanna be like walking around with, you know, crotch sweat. We just don't want that. The point is, the pink is the color to get poppin' in your pink set, okay? Yeah. Another thing that I'm hot on is sneakers. I gotta have new sneakers like all the time, I don't know about you, okay? I know that everybody's different. Here are the first 3 things I notice about a person. Their smile, their teeth situation, their sneakers, and their socks. Your socks gotta match your sneakers. They gotta go just right, okay? It's a science, and if you don't have the science down, it's gonna mess up your whole look. So get your steez right, and make sure that your sneakers match your socks, and then your outfit will be looking all kinds of good. Without further ado, check these out. New Nike Metcons. These shoes are some of my most favorite sneakers I have ever owned. I'm in love, honestly. I own the previous version of this shoe. I have it in black and white, and it's a great shoe. It's a great shoe. I love it. I wear it all the time. But this really is an elevation. They did an amazing job with this sneaker. When I buy sneakers, I own running sneakers, but I like to buy a sneaker that's gonna do me well for anything. And what I find is that running sneakers just don't have enough ankle support for me. You know, I got wacky ankles. They like to turn out. They just like to go dancing like in the opposite direction of where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So like lateral movement is scary for me. It's scary. These sneakers have good ankle support, like good lateral movement support. It's a flat shoe, but it has a nice built-in arch. I just feel super supported and super secure in this shoe. It comes in a ton of colorways. Matter of fact, I think that I need to order myself another colorway. You know, I just decided. It's happening. Get yourself this sneaker. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. Okay, also in the name of looking fresh to death, all right? All right? Wait, let me just tell you this story real quick. When I was little, maybe everybody was like this, but when I was little, I had like five different outfits of the week that I would wear. I had like 5 outfits that I would wear to school on, you know, the 5 days of the week. I would alternate them weekly, along with my day of the week underwear, which I never wore on the right day of the week. But, you know, I feel like it's kind of taken me a long time to grow out of this. For the longest time, I have had like a handful of outfits that I just love. And now I'm realizing like, this is how you add to your wardrobe. You do it like efficiently and like, you know, efficiently and what's the word? In a cost-effective way, which is by adding like 1 or 2 pieces, like every week, every other week. Like you don't always need to make like this huge giant purchase of like 1,000 things at once. You know what I'm saying? Just add little by little. That's the ticket, baby. So let me give a nod to a couple other things that I'm really enjoying lately, which is this here hat, which I ordered from Amazon, and it also comes in 1,000 colors. It's like, depending on what color you pick, it's like $5 to $12. I love this hat. 5-panel hats are my groove. They got this little like rope detail. Like, give it to me, baby. Give me all the colors, honestly. I love these hats. Wear them when I'm sweating, when I'm working out, when I'm just like walking outside and I wanna block my face from the sun. This is what I throw on. Also, this chain, I have not taken this chain off since the day I got it. This is another gift from my sweet dear mother. She sent this to me for my birthday. It is made by Jennifer Zeuner. We have been ordering jewelry from Jennifer Zeuner since like I was in high school. Her jewelry is like just very good quality, very good median price point. Like I'm gonna drop the link in the description box below because I feel like a lot of people haven't discovered her, and I feel like it's my duty to spread the wealth. So yes, I love this chain, and I think you should have it too if you like it. Last but not least, let's talk about this bad boy right here, okay? Now, this guy may look like semi-scary, like somewhat scary, but it's not scary at all, okay? This thing is gonna feel good. It honestly looks a little bit naughty. Like, doesn't it look naughty here? And there are other attachments that look even naughtier, but those are just for me, okay? Those are just for me. Let me show you how it works. Well, let me tell you about it first, okay? Let me jump in the gun. I just wanna get to using it. This is the Hypervolt by Hyperice. My very dear friends at Hyperice sent this over to me along with a couple other of their signature recovery tools. This is a recovery tool, okay? Now, what is a recovery tool? I'm sure you've heard of a foam roller, which Hyperice also makes a vibrating foam roller. They call it the Viper. They also have like a trigger point ball. It's a little bit bigger. It also vibrates. You may have used a lacrosse ball or maybe a very specifically named trigger point ball before. And basically what all these tools do is they all have the same purpose of working to break apart bundled fascia. So your fascia is just connective tissue that surrounds your muscles. And when you work out or you overwork a muscle, the fascia does like this. It becomes unhappy, it becomes tangled. And then what foam rolling or self-myofascial release does is it effectively releases that fascia. So then it's in a happy, pretty looking, relaxed pattern again. But let me just quickly show you what this bad boy does. So we call this percussion therapy. And so this like fast moving, vibrating tool is essentially just supposed to dig deeper and more effectively into my muscles and expedite recovery. I'm applying some pressure right now to my anterior shoulder because I have a little bit of an anterior rotation from boxing, lots of pushing. My shoulders sort of do this like ugly slouchy thing, and I kind of hate that. So what really I need to do in the training world is more pulling, but this is good for me when I'm recovering. And recovery days are very important. Don't neglect them. You need to recover. You absolutely must recover. And don't treat your recovery days as just a day to relax. Like, actually take some time to invest in yourself and give you some self-care and some, feel-good time. You deserve feel-good time. That, my friends, is a wrap on all the things that are bringing me just a little bit of extra joy these days. I hope that, maybe they piqued your interest. Maybe you want to try these almonds that are sitting here next to me, or these, sweet baby bananas, or anything at all. And if you do, I will drop all the links in the description box below, so feel free to check them out if you want. No pressure, you don't have to. But as always, if you like this video and you want to see more like it, hit the subscribe button. Maybe give me a like, and consider leaving me a comment with a suggestion for a video you would like to see in the future. I'll see you soon.